Welcome back to the Autocar show Trackday. The fastest Indian Narain Kartikeyan has already put the Mercedes C-Class, the Audi Q7 and the BMW 330i through their paces. Now it's the turn of the all-new BMW 535i. The bigger Beamer packs a bigger motor, also in a straight 6 configuration. It is incredibly smooth and punchy. Coupled with an 8-speed gearbox, there was a lot of performance on tap. But can the 5 live up to its expectations?
I mean, the engine is just terrific. There's so much grunt all the way through. It's a turbocharged engine and there's no lag, absolutely. Well, the gearbox is a lot better, it's very fast on the downshift as well. So for the track, it's absolutely fantastic. But the big disappointment is the suspension. It's so soft compared to the 330, and it's just that was a big letdown. If it had that suspension in this car, the same stiffness, it would be really awesome car. They've gone 30-40% softer than the previous car, I think. So maybe for India, people would love it, but then on the track, it's a completely different story. And like all BMWs, when you switch off the traction control, it switches off completely, and you get to see a lot of smoothness in the rear wheel mirrors. That's always a good sign for me.
Next up was a diesel sedan. The A4 certainly has an advantage. The 3-liter TDI motor has so much torque on tap. 51 kgm of head-snapping torque and 240 bhp is channeled through Audi's same quattro 4-wheel drive system to make the most of the power.
It sounds like my limo car from last year, the same technology from the R10 and the R15, I think. Phenomenal engine, diesel engine, tons of torque. It's such a great engine, and the car is very refined for sure. The 4-wheel drive system, the all-wheel drive system, a little bit tricky to drive on the track, and especially I think it's kind of splits the torque more to the front wheels than the rear uses traction. So you get a lot of understeer when you push it hard. Just a bad feeling with the brakes, because the second time we hit it hard, there were no brakes. Not scary, but here you have a lot of runoff, so it's okay. But on the road, you don't want to do that for sure.
The Nissan 370Z is a sports car with a V6 that loves to work. It's coupled with a quick gearbox and sharp steering. The 370Z promises speed and bucket loads of fun. The sad part was that the car had severely worn tires when it got to us, and Narain felt he could have got a better timing had we not been so.
It's such an amazing car. I think they made it for the drifters, maybe because it drifts a lot, but it behaves just like a go-kart, very, very pointy, and the gearbox, the engine, everything is so nice to drive. So nice to use. The gearbox is very fast. Engine is strong all the way through. Brilliant, really nice. A lot of fun. I think this car was made for the PlayStation generation, and it's like out of the Fast and the Furious. Drifts a lot everywhere, and you don't have to be a extraordinary driver to get it sideways. It just happens on its own. So I think it's a lot of fun for sure.
The Mitsubishi EVO X is a thoroughbred. It's the kind of car the harder you drive, the better it gets. It's a small 1.8-liter motor, and it comes with a big turbo. The result is 291 bhp. All-wheel drive gives it leaf-like grip. We were expecting this to be a sportster.
Yeah, it has a lot of rallying pedigree, as you can, they won the World Championship quite a number of times. The cars, they have a lot of technology transferred to the road car. It has a very strong engine. The seats are really, made by Recaro, so it has a lot of good stuff in the car. And to buy it off the shelf is very exciting. The gearbox, the double clutch system works phenomenally well. So overall, it's a good package, I think. Just don't have enough grunt from the engine. That's the only downside of it.
You'd be wrong to dismiss Porsche Panamera just because it looks like a limo. It certainly feels that way. Out on the track, this 4-seater supercar is mixing with the quickest cars with perfect ease. It's not a hooligan as such. The Panamera felt too poised at times. Still, Narain came away incredibly impressed.
So, a totally new experience, something different?
Yeah. I mean, again, it's such a big car. It's supposed to be, a sedan, and it's also doing basically. And it's so fast. It's done a 2-minute, 2-second lap on the circuit. So, I mean, it has a strong engine. Brakes are phenomenal. Porsche engineering. I don't think you can go too wrong with it. The car is pretty heavy, but you don't feel it. Its handle is very flat. It feels like a really good, well-balanced sports car. The gearbox is a bit slow. Not like the PDK boxes, I guess. But apart from that, everything you expect from Porsche, phenomenal.
You'd love to have a Z4 just because of the way it looks. But after driving it around the track, you'd be willing to buy it and keep the Z4 company. A super strong turbocharged engine, well-matched double-clutch gearbox and fantastic traction makes this an awesome driving machine. With all that on hand, Narain couldn't help indulge his naughtier side too.
Compared to the 373, maybe not so much fun, but certainly much faster on the track. Much more, I think, carrying a lot more speed into the corners. It's not as pointy as that car, not as nervous as that car. Very, very comfortable to drive. It gives you a lot of confidence when you push it to the limit. When the cars come to this level, I think, there's very little to choose from. Just the fact that it's so much faster than the 370Z on the track does it for me.
As you can see, Narain's now just having fun with all the cars. End of day one, you've let him loose on the track. We've got lots more action, lots more cars, and some bikes too tomorrow. So stay tuned and catch it on the other side of this break.